Are you okay?
No, it finally came out though.
Good.
Because right after it came out, my belly started to.
Well, I think you're struggling too hard, Joe. I need your controller.
You have my controller.
And where is it?
You had my controller. I didn't bring it in here. I haven't been gaming. Here you go, baby.
So whenever you were offering me excuses, it wasn't real?
I mean, I had it, but I
Yeah.
didn't come get it.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't know. But there you go. All right, sit on the couch. Quiet. 5 minutes. Sitting. Regular. Sitting. Like you would in a car. Is that how you sit in a car? That's not how you're supposed to sit in a car.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old
I'm not
friend,
sure if it's live or
Kira
not.
Metz. The sorceress told the Witcher about a masked mage. Ciri had seemed to have taken shelter in his hideout. The Witcher set off to find it, with Kira in tow. Ciri had never reached the elven mage, yet the wild hunt had. The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt it always lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Oh, is it working? Get all the screens up.
It's lazy, not at all.
Okay. All right. Blah, blah, blah. Clears throat for gaming. All right. Awkward long ending is awkward and long. Thanks everyone for signing in with me. Don't think anyone's in here yet, but of course, regular intro. We will be going through the Crones missions. I'm here in a random area where I was playing on my own for a little bit. Went ahead and went through all, got my... Stop it. You know, sold all that extra stuff. Well, not all of it yet. I still got some stuff. Nothing that should impede my progress, so. We'll be doing the Crones mission. Hold on. I can't see my chatteroni. There we go. Maybe. Can you guys see my my bottom taskbar in game by chance? Because I can see it on my screen, but I can't see it on the live stream screen. You shouldn't be able to. I mean, I didn't set it up like that, but that doesn't mean it's... It says there's a merchant right here, but I don't see him. Probably because he's not really right there. Anyway, without further ado... all the way over here. There he is.
Hey-ya!
I got roach some
Run,
blinders
Roach.
and saddlebags and stuff since last time I played live. Just your basic bottom taskbar, the one that says Windows, Search, Siri,
Let's go!
you know, Steam, Google, all that. I mean, if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's a good chance you can't see it. No.
Come on, Roach.
Where is you?
Whoa there, Roach.
This is what I needed to find. The candy. Crunch. What in the world? I did not rotate my camera. It did that on its own.
I'm on the right path.
The Trail of Sweets. And ribbons. I remember on hard I played this and I think there was like 2 or 3 really high level drowners right here. And they annihilated me like 6 times. It was embarrassing. I mean, this is still relatively early in the game. So, I mean, I wasn't, you know, an exceptional player or anything like that. But I might just not be an exceptional player now. I got it set up a little bit differently than I normally do as far as my secondary screen. And I keep thinking of things that were more valuable than what I currently have on screen.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole a hunk of meat. Cook gave him a licking, strung him by his feet. Cooked and bled him empty, stripped his skin off clean.
Laughed and said, "How tasty, best sausage I have seen."
Cook's a stupid killer, shouldn't have ate the pup. Now we'll light a fire, gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3, the one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
That wasn't creepy at all.
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassie's got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits, and it's torturing the poor lads." That's what he said.
That is what he said.
Listen, the girl I'm looking for, she's in trouble. I understand you might not want to help me, but you could try to help her.
How you know she was here?
I heard she visited the witches in the swamp.
But there's no witches here. There's only frogs. And snakes.
And Johnny. What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
Who's
This is
Johnny?
important.
Johnny ate a cat. Come the more in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter and her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm.
Had about enough of this. Asked a simple question. You seen the woman or haven't you?
Fear not, children.
There's nought to fear, Gran. He's only angry 'cause he cares. Maybe Johnny knows something. I'll take him to Johnny before he goes barmy on us.
Johnny's your invention, and you shouldn't be using those ugly words. To the hut. Go on now. You'll stand in the corner, I'll make sure you do. And you, stop scaring the little ones. Now go. Be gone.
Grand.
Whoa! A fighter!
I don't know why. I mean, I know it's the mission. Go to the hut and talk to the boy. But, how do you know to talk to that specific boy? If it wasn't for the mission. Oh, the thievery. Oorah. I have no real intention of coming back here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab what I can. Ooh, mold, my favorite.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk to you anyway. Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
True enough.
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
That's not exactly what he said.
What is this? What? Nothing for you here. Stay away from the kids.
Find a way to lure Gran from the hut. I'm gonna go talk to the other kids. Johnny's probably my favorite NPC.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Let's play. You hide, but if I find you, you have to help me talk to the boy who knows Johnny.
It's really
He thinks
easy
he'll
for a
find
witcher
us
to track
easy.
kids.
Means he's never hid from the black ones.
No looking, and you have to count out loud. All your fingers, toes too.
1, 2, 3, 18, 19, 20.
I love it.
Ready or not, here I come.
I think the other option was to like give food or something, but I think this is better. Follow the warm trail. Gotcha.
See you. Come out.
How'd you find me?
Pretty easy, actually. Just follow the glowing footprints. Now, one was around back of one of these houses. See? Went over the roof. The roof is...
Found you. You can stop hiding.
Aww.
Not bad, though.
I can see you.
Found me.
For some kids who actually wanted to play, they sound just so disappointed. One more. I don't remember if I went in here. No, this is the one where he went out the window. The fact that I kinda even remember a lot of this very, you know, insignificant things, like when you played hide and seek. Kinda remember some of the hiding spots from when I played
No
it
one
last
left
time.
hiding.
You're a wizard, right? Gonna show us some tricks when we get to the cottage.
No, we'll talk about your promise.
No.
Found you
No.
all. Now you gotta keep your word and help me talk to Johnny's friend.
Why wouldn't we? Promised, didn't we?
Yep.
Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
The bumblebee. That's something you can't say about Gran.
Don't be afraid.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
She's busy.
I was wondering why there was numbers, and it was because I barely touched my
I
keyboard.
just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Not gonna hurt him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
What was his name? Travick. Thank you, Travick.
What are you on about? Who said arse? Eh? Ugly word, ugly. Don't cry, Yagner.
Yagner's a stupid pig.
Name calling's not allowed.
She says, when I fall asleep,
Rats will eat her eyes.
come and eat my eye.
They're definitely doing a good job distracting her. What is that? Oh, okay. From this, it looks like a frog was stabbed through the face, but it's really the skull and horns. It's also weird that I don't have to use my supply of oils all the time. Didn't even know I was there. Check out the speed first.
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
Johnny is real, did it? Give me your brain.
Small footprint. Johnny's been through here.
All of them. It's nice when they line up for me. Where like one hit takes out, at least hurts more than one. It makes my life easy. No. my throat and face.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Johnny! Johnny Appleseed!
Johnny?
I love him.
Don't be afraid.
Oh yeah, you don't have
You're
a voice.
a Bucka? A Luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left. I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her? Tell me everything from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not? What's wrong? Can't talk? Why? Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow?
Come on.
Want me to follow you?
I like the
No
option
choice, I
that
guess.
you have. You always have the option to be extremely ignorant of everything. Very anti-hero. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go find his voice. Very similar to what Ariel did in The Little Mermaid.
Damn it.
She gave her voice up for something she wanted. Except he lost his voice to the sorceress, I believe. More damage than I've taken from Drowners in a long time. Because I was talking. Apple juice it is.
Stay close to me.
That's something that I've always really liked about the Witcher series, especially in the books. It's hinted at it on season 1 of the Netflix series. A little bit. I wish it would have been in a lot more detail, like the books did. But
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back?
you can't see the nest.
Guess I gotta make this climb.
They pretty much rewrote different versions of all your fairy tales. Like, not as gruesome as the originals, but not as, you know, sing-song, everything will be perfect Disney versions. I can't remember the name of the original fairy tale guy. We got it in a book around here somewhere. Can't remember it right now. Oh, very professional. Is that it? Sealed bottle.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
I'm surprised it did, even though that's obviously a harpy's nest, there's no option to destroy it. Like you do every other harpy's nest. I'm surprised I didn't take damage from that fall. That is locked in. Oh! Caught me with my pants down. I jumped a little bit, like legitimately. Here you go, Johnny.
Here.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the Pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a clog. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
Yes.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever? Remember it as if it were yesterday. Soon as I woke, I went to empty my bowels. My favorite part of the day. Defecating to the sunrise. Downright glorious. Suddenly,
I love
heard a
it.
bang, so loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's hut. Quick as if the Crones were after her. I yelled some unpleasantries. She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
I doubt it. You lost your voice. Let's go ahead and get some background on the Crones.
What do you know about the Crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word. You must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Thank you, Johnny. Come on, Johnny. I'm gonna eat me some pepper. Because that'll heal me somehow. Oh, I got a level up. Let me do this real quick. I got 3. What have I been doing? Now I'll be unstoppable.
Careful! Watch out!
Watch out!
Good job, girl. Come on. The dangerous thing about the water has is it throws stuff. Very dangerous.
The 33 thieves thought they stole the throne throughout Thursday.
I don't know if I've ever found him. Go! Go, Johnny, go. Go, Johnny, go, go, go. Baggervik? Beggarvik?
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her. Little Johnny softly gazed, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I'm a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
The woman I asked about earlier.
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Jenny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Got you there.
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Thanks, Johnny. Much appreciated it. I don't know if
Johnny's
those are
a
stone
good
or
lad, though the ladies don't like him. No.
mummified bats.
Foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the tapestry?
Those are the ladies. Ladies lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee, answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon this white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight-errant or a witch hunter, not a witcher.
The alderman of Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task. And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Ladies told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
Good old crazy ass Gran.
Ow!
Bestiary. This is another instance where I don't remember if I have a chance to loot the place on my return visit. Bye. Oops. Oopsie doopsie. I just remembered something. I intended to dual broadcast this. The technology that my, what do you call it? The thing I use to encrypt. I sound real knowledgeable here. Oh, something else I suppose I should mention, something I should have mentioned in the very beginning of this video. I'm pretty much been watching on who tunes in on Saturdays and all that good stuff, and where you going? And I'm not getting a whole lot of feedback and a whole lot of views on my Saturday live streams, so I think I've kind of decided to switch it to a random weekday night, kind of like tonight, where I've got a little bit more time and it's not as hectic. And I think everybody is middle of the week, so not everybody's, you know, running around or working. Where on Saturday, not everybody sits around the TV. So that's my thought process anyway. I mean, okay. Guess I can do this real quick. Why did you send the archer out after me? Well, that was fun. I'm actually also considering starting to live stream a different game I've been absolutely addicted to lately. Been playing a lot of Oxygen Not Included.
So fast, Roach.
Thinking about actually live streaming some of that if anyone would be interested.
Greetings.
Oh, this guy.
Nice village.
Aye.
A real pearl of the swamps.
If you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Aye, master. I didn't know you belonged to them.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folks stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. but must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
I don't remember if this is the vampires or the blob.
Run, Roach. Not so fast, Roach.
We'll find out together. Go! I don't want to mess with anything in the middle. There you go. Why do you keep stopping for? There's no sense in battling my way all the way over there. I also remember whenever your horse stamina didn't go down if you were on a path. Or was that just on PlayStation? Did you hear the whisper?
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come.
I think it's the blob.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
There it is. It wouldn't let me out of that stance until he showed up.
Not good.
On the left side of the screen, it says like numerically what's been going on, and it wasn't catching up. It said Wolf has died, and then Geralt did something, but then it merged together and it said Geralt has died. And I got kind of confused. Geralt had not died. I don't remember where the cave is.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. The powers will not relent.
That was a lot easier than I remember.
Show yourself. I want to talk.
Medallion's coming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Tree is alive and it's moving. I don't think there's anything special here. It's just a path. Who's this? You'd like to do what I'm asking you to do, Sir Geralt? That'd be great. Fog light. Enhanced Dragon's Dream. I thought it said there was one more thing. My heartbeat is throbbing so loud in my ears right now.
Why have you gone? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
The blob.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The Crones killed me, and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding over a sea.
Why did they kill you?
The Crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here in fetters of magic. I wandered endlessly, a labyrinth of thieves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
So, I'll let you guys decide. Should I save the pulsating goop so he can help me save the children? Or should I kill him?
The Crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed.
It's not what I put at all.
Not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already. It cannot be undone. There are no rules.
What say you?
Art ceremony. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
I'll go ask. Because I made this decision before. So, let's figure it out. People in my own house aren't even interested in this playthrough, badly enough, so.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed. A mare wild and free, in meadows pasture gold, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast no other
already know the shopping list.
Gather, appears to be
Go now.
This is a little bit of the longer one. But I think it has a better ending to do just a slightly longer one to impede the obviously evil Crones. For the other one, I think you just attack it and kill it, and then that actually forces the orphans to death. See? Water hag, do something.
Stench.
I think there's more in the middle here. Maybe.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Next.
Hey there. Move it.
Straight uphill. Go. I mean, of course it's not going to happen.
Giddy up.
Can you get up there? It'd help if I push the right button. There we go.
Medallion's humming.
I remember. I think I've ever
It's
done
gotta
that before. Have I? Oh yeah, I know where I'm at. I just killed the werewolf right here. No hurry, huh? What did you stop for? I've noticed in the computer version this game isn't as smooth. Like, I think it looks a little bit better, but Roach sucks. As far as trying to get places. And you're better off just running most of the time. Because he'll just stop in the middle of a trail, just completely... Oh, God, face.
Move it.
Got me as a wild horse. Horse, bones, and I think I've already got raven feathers from a different mission.
Faster.
The red eye.
Ready. We can start.
Let me fly, raven wings. Place all beneath my and bring the steed.
Trick the being in the tree and destroy it. Actually, I'm gonna kill you. We'll start the ritual.
I offer Raven.
Once I was free.
I offer your remains.
Once I was...
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Black Beauty. I don't know how he's gonna free the children as a horse. Personally. Looks wicked though. Oh, he's already right here.
Solved your problem. Just in case, though, avoid the Whispering Hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
You don't want to know.
Believe me, you don't want to know.
What have you done?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem. The details are my concern.
Aye, truly said. I knows naught of such things anyway.
The Crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
Gross warning. You grossed out at all?
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger, you don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
But the borders are open and you can leave. That's my only problem with that entire speech. And here should be what the Crones actually look like. There's the Crones.
Sheathe your weapon, young man.
He's even lovelier in real life.
In real life, you're different than you were in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
You can bring it, not ugly.
You notice the symbol.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
We helped her. She agreed to serve. She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
You know why I'm here. You know what I want.
You shall dream of us and return for what you reject. They always come back.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter.
Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl.
Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy.
Worst time.
We read beast entrails, saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness, a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp.
We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood, the soul seed that would burst into flame.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood!
The blood of the traitress. Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot! You know she is meant for him!
Emlyrith will get her. He will, but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
Oh, I can taste it already. Very well. Get on with it!
Very weird.
Oh, you'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
Always running from the white hunt.
Come back!
Very protective.
Yes, come back!
Oh yeah. Can't forget that. Yeah. I don't remember that black horse being there before. And this was in the past, so it couldn't be black either. He makes lots of noise for someone who's trained to be a witcher. Sometime later.
You tried to kill her. Tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood. The taste brought back memories of our youth.
Elder blood. Extraordinary girl. But you know that. Such a shame she fled.
Let's go with this one. I don't remember if
You tried to kill her. Can't forgive you for that.
Waste of words. Our fates are bound true. But now is not the time for that to bear fruit.
Now you shall chase shadows and wander midst fog.
Each time you see her, she will be a mirage. And if you find her, the girl will die seeing you, handsome knight.
I wonder if he can see them the way they actually look. Yep, that's what we're doing next. Fast travel time. This should finish out the Baron's mission. Because I know one mission end is he takes his wife to go get help and you don't ever see him again. And the other mission end is she dies and he hangs himself. And I don't know which one I just selected. And you go.
Stinks of the Guardian cops.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
Play with. I'm gonna save it real quick. Because I haven't decided if I'm gonna do the Gwent mission.
I'm listening.
You can't do the Gwent mission after you tell him this.
Got news of your wife.
Plowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
Yep.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
I didn't say it. I like you.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
I don't remember this story at all.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Guess they call you the Bloody Baron for a reason after all.
What?
Your nickname. Makes sense now.
No, that's an entirely different story.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. Threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I'd destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized, how many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
See, I always thought this was a fourth option.
You're right. Faults on both sides, yours and hers.
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
Yay.
She made a pact with the Crones and, well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the Crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the Crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
I probably still got another 45 minutes, Max.
Do what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the Crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business. We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given. Now what did I last...
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Up the tower I go.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
I don't remember how to get up there. I like this version of the basilisk.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
This knife's missing.
What you did for me.
I don't
never
have to
forget
flip
it.
him
I certainly hope not. It's brought me no small trouble.
Meaning?
I must flee. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Such a small portion.
She
of her,
mounted
yeah.
and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing, yet you sent Ciri to Novigrad.
She was looking for a sorceress, and all of them are in Novigrad. Besides, I didn't leave her at the Redanians' mercy. I gave her a letter of safe conduct.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
Ah!
Dare you!
The hell is that?
Sorry, I knew this never.
What was that?
You got some explaining to do.
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast, but he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Uma. Strange name.
Aye, strange, but he gave us no other.
You mean he can talk?
Hardly. It was like this. I asked what they called him. He sat there, not saying a thing, trying to stick a toe up his nose. So I grabbed his hand, looked him in the eyes, and asked, "What's your name?" Gave me this damn foolish look and stammered, "Oh, Uma?" And it stuck.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresons blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper Baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so? Very important.
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
But we're going together.
And prove a good father to her.
Go to Skellige.
Little prick.
I'm doing this mission.
I beg you! I'm innocent, I swear!
We see you're a man well travelled, so tell me. Beat me which one, speak.
Ask a bear to dance.
I should have just enough time in this stream to finish up
When I grow up, I want to be a lad.
all of this mess with the Baron. Which was the goal. That's why I named the episode what I named it. Ow.
What's happened here? Some sort of... a beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbours or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning. That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Agreed.
I'll gather my men.
That's tomorrow.
With the swamp to cross and those cursed Crones to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crones, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The Crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
Can't get too far. sword, man. Don't you know nothing?
Haven't seen that many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deeper in. That fair talking. Through you, brawny bird. Who, me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
No, I can't protect him against poison. We're not going that way anyway. Get away from the rock, dude. Do we lose anybody?
What the? Water hags. Where's a horror like that come from? The wench that's had too much hooch turns into that. So next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Lost a guy. No, we didn't.
What?
He's just too stupid to get back up.
Witcher, why are you here?
Did more damage from you being in my way than anything else.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really?
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you, we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Because we're still alive. Oh, my leg fell asleep. I've always liked the studded armor that they have. I think that's better.
Don't.
Over here!
Joe is impatient for what?
Mother? Is that her? No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Spoil our feast.
I didn't know that was a drowner actually That's not
Spoil our feast.
I can tell I haven't been doing any side missions. I ain't leveled up anywhere close to required. Even on easy. You dead?
What was that?
looked a fiend to me.
I still haven't been told why
Sensed us.
Joe is
They know we're
impatient.
close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Richard, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
I most definitely have to lose the fiend. And I think I now have 2 water essences, so I can make Cap, which is the potion that you drink, so you can see underwater. Let's see real quick. Yep. Perfect. As long as I find white honey, it'll be better. White honey is the potions that makes you immune to poison. To help in swamp areas and those caves where you just take damage every 2 seconds because of the air. I'm Come on, man. I'm not one to fight every little thing in the swamp. Well, tell him to go play Borderlands 2. How does that have anything to do with me playing my game again? What'd you do, Johnny? You pissed off half the swamp.
Johnny!
Well, tell him to go away then.
Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Gotta look around. Might be hiding nearby. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
Good old Johnny. This popped up.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The Crones sent them to punish me.
Remember that crazy old woman who looked after the kids?
Gran? Sure I remember.
Found her in the Crones village, transformed into a monster. Any idea how that happened?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the Crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Stay in the chest until the Crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The Crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy! Oh, naughty! Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the Wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
What is suspicious? It has to be specific, so I know what you're talking about. And olive.
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The Crones probably cursed your mother. Took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house. Cellar doors hidden.
In that case, we've no time to lose. Come.
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I find anything interesting.
So be it. Let's begin.
I think last time I told him I was going to go in by myself. so I kind of like to switch it up every now and then.
Got him.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
Seem to know a lot about this.
From tomes on black magic. Initially, we burned any that we found. Recently, we decided it might be wise to read them first.
Poisoning your minds with magic? Superstition? What's the hierarch think of that?
Have you met the man?
No.
Neither have I.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get one shot at choosing the right doll.
I'll not chance it. I did not know Anna. You've learned much of her. Should find it easier to choose.
All right. Let's take a look at these dolls.
I don't remember the doll choice. I have no idea. I have no clue. Am I? Dang it. I don't know. Let's go with the bloom.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's so interesting in that?
Not just any flower. A violet hollyhock. Baron once told me it was Anna's favorite flower.
You believe this to be the doll?
I'm gonna
Might
look at
very
it.
well be, but I can't be sure. Should look at the others. Red bead attached to this one. Anna wears a string of those around her neck.
As do half the women from Novigrad to Vengerberg. This cannot be the one.
Okay.
All right. I'll look at the others.
You think the feathers? I mean, they all have hair.
Bird feathers woven into this one. If I had to bet on it, I'd say this doll represented Philippa.
Philippa Eilhart, if that's true, then...
Relax. First name that came to mind, that's all. Philippa's way too clever for the Crones to have snared her in some trap. Besides, we're not here for Philippa. We're here to save Anna. And I can't think of any link between her and bird feathers.
That might seem obvious. But what if it's a ruse, and this doll, in fact, symbolizes Anna?
So not feathers.
Doubtful. Crones would have no reason to employ trickery here. Should look at the others. Human ear attached to this one.
Belonged to one of the peasants, doubtless. Anna still has both her ears.
Let's look at the others.
Oh, yeah.
This is interesting.
A doll with a flower. What's
Not just a... I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
I'm glad there was that dialogue walkthrough because...
Mum, you're back. All will be well. You're going to be fine.
Tammy, I'm dying.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't rightly know what's happening.
He's nice back.
You're weak yet. You must rest.
No. Listen to me. The Crones. I was to be their beast to the end, forever. You broke their spell. But now I must go.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The Crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy, do you remember that day on the Inner?
Of course. Those plums are so sweet. And your dress so blue. You wove me a wreath of flowers. We laughed the day away.
Please, remember me like that.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
My thing is, I don't remember this being the
Leave
ending.
me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch. Collect it there.
I don't remember a lot of this.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no easier to bear.
The pain will pass in time.
I'd like to believe that. I would.
You may have a moment with her. Then we must bury her and return to her.
Very well.
Okay.
Leave me alone!
I don't remember her dying.
To gather her wits. Once she has calmed, Witcher, you return to Novigrad.
Yes, sir.
I just don't remember her being turned into a water hag and then dying. I know almost every time I turn that one creature into Black Beauty the horse. So I know I've saved the orphans every time. So I wonder where I messed up. Because the last two playthroughs, I know they were a long time ago. Anna survives. I don't have to be at my first account until 11.
Oh.
Yep.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? Or did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer?
Yes.
He was what he was. A right bastard. But I respected him.
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way. When I chose to save the orphans of the swamp, I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
First time I've seen that.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. We'll introduce a new order. Things will be different now.
I imagine they will.
What do you say we flog some hick? Yeah, for kicks sake.
Fucking bet your ass.
Nothing here for you.
This is interesting.
What's that you're muttering?
Poor Baron.
What?
Like, I'm legitimately sad.
We hit the high road, set out and
I've never got that ending before.
wait a spell.
This Geralt!
Thanks, Gret.
I'm not.
What's gonna happen to Greg? Level 21. Nowhere close. I don't remember if this has weight to it. Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and get set up for the next mission. See what that is. Next is Novigrad, and then we, first off, pretty much the moment we get there, we will be meeting Chris.
Use some hair of the hound.
So, and I'm currently...
We off to milk some milkmaids.
Wait a spell.
So pretty much we will be heading off to... First thing, we'll find Triss and do some little mini missions with her. For a lot of people, like, that's the first introduction. Get rid of all this. Do you have silver? The guy that yawned sounded like me. How rude.
So long.
Fancy a gap?
Show me.
Oh, cool. I can be all Nilfgaard. How much is it? 320. I don't need dust for a long time. Just as long as that gets me over to where I can have matching everything.
See ya.
I'm gonna get all matched up and then we'll end the stream. I think it's a pretty decent way to end it. Boots, chest piece, pants, gloves. And why not? Let's just equip an axe while we're at it. And a new crossbow. Oh, I didn't give Roach his stuff. Big improvement. So I'm all matching. I am a black one. Well, there you go. I'm gonna go ahead and save it. New save. And at the beginning of the next stream, you guys will see Triss in all her glory. Let's see, how do I end? No. Exit. And end stream. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Bye!